Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do another love read for you. Let's see how you're doing, Taurus, how your person is doing, and what action can we expect now in this connection. And these are general collective readings. Taurus will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, okay? Take what works, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Taurus and send them the messages they need to hear the most right now. Thank you. So Taurus, let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for all your support to the channel. And yes, Taurus, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. And newbies, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards now. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I'll have your dialogue message cards, your action cards, etc. But for the duration of the reading, I will also be mentioning as this side is person A and this side is person B. If this is your story, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? So overall energy of this reading is this beautiful Queen of Cups. Now this is a very intuitive, loving, sweet, kind person. Could also sometimes be a wife. So I don't know, because I have the Empress and the Queen of Wands here as well. So somebody is feeling like their world has crashed. They feel somebody has made a decision to end something. Or at least they're feeling that way at the moment. Whereas person B, person B is kind of in a lot of self-worth energy right now, sitting in their throne as the Empress and looking away from the connection. They have a lot of fire, a lot of drive, a lot of excitement that they want to experience maybe in their life now, and maybe going into self-love from what I see. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Taurus, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys wanted to say something to each other, what that would be first. Taurus and their person's spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Taurus and their person. Taurus and their person. Okay. And I'll take a few from here as well, Taurus. Taurus and their person. Taurus and their person. Taurus and their person. Okay, good to go, Taurus. Let's begin your reading. The first card here says, will you marry me? I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me. Maybe somebody wants to remarry somebody. Maybe things are already over and they're feeling, oh my God, maybe I can emotionally manipulate my person now to get them to come back or something, or agree to be with me when I haven't really invested that much in the past. Now that things are over, person A, I think, is now realizing that person B was the ideal mate. But person B here, I think, is saying, I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me, because in the past, I think there was a lot of imbalance in this connection. You're much more attractive to me when you're empowered rather than when you're insecure. So this could be person B who's now gathered their confidence, and now person A is looking at them and saying, wow, this is what I had and I lost it, but now look at them. This is the person I really want even now. I want to reach out, but scared of what you might say. Somebody definitely wants some communication to re-begin, but they fear that the person has either walked away or has ended it or is walking away. I didn't really believe in marriage until I met you. Just know that I'm sorry. I think that's what they want to say. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. See, like I was suspecting, this is somebody who didn't invest in the past, didn't put in the effort, and now that that person has kind of turned away from them, they want to now return communicate and put in work. And say, hopefully you can make it work this time. Losing hope in this connection. I think this is person B, who's now looking at the past with a lot of regret and sorrow about, they expected, I think, an equal partnership, they wanted equal give and take, but they always felt this connection was a bit imbalanced. Okay, so Taurus, if these are resonating with your storyline, let's start your reading. But I'm going to start first with an angel blessing card. See if my angels could bless this reading with a blessing, guidance, advice, confidence. Yes, somebody has now picked up their, or at least the angels are gifting them the sword of truth. This very, very powerful sword is the sword of Archangel Michael. This is sometimes used to cut away toxic relationships. This is available for person B, I think. Let's see. I'm going to start clarifying for person A first. Let's see what they're going through. Spirit, why is person A in the 10 of Swords energy? 10 of Swords energy. One more. They're feeling blocked off. They're feeling devastated. They're feeling blocked off. They're trying to see things from a higher perspective now. Oh my God, what have I done? I've lost my Empress. I've lost my Empress here. Now they are seeing things from a higher perspective, from their partner's perspective, from what happened. They're not really happy. They're feeling devastated, want a second chance. They are no longer confused anymore if they were, had other options or something. Now they know that no, this was my only option. This was my Empress and I'm losing my Empress now. But they really want to end this conflict so that you guys can find peace and happiness once again. 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody is really up in their emotions right now. They're fearing the worst. They're fearing things are not going to work out. Justice in reverse. They feel a lot of wrongs have been done in this connection. So person A is no longer in confusion. They know exactly what's happened, why it's happened, and they're really wishing and hoping that a second chance can be given here. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person A to be feeling this way? 7 of Pentacles. I think in the recent past or in the past, somebody never really put in the time, they never put in the investment, and they caused a structure or a solid foundation. Actually didn't have a solid foundation. Whatever this structure was for person A, maybe a marriage or a commitment, that kind of fell through and they're realizing, hey, I actually realize now I never invested in this connection. I never put in the time, effort, and it's my fault. It's my fault that I never watered or, this crop, let's say, well, this marriage, or a commitment, I never put in the time, effort, and I caused my home or my foundation to fall. They're recognizing that they do still have a lot of love for person B, but in the past maybe they never revealed it, or they were not very romantic or emotional, or maybe emotionally manipulated their person. Now they're recognizing that, oh my God, this is the person I love. I want to go towards my person. I want to romance them maybe once again, or maybe they fear that their person is moving on to new love here. King of Cups. King of Cups. Yes, they're fearing a breakup of a connection. Some relationship or some marriage or partnership is coming to a close. And, so how does person A now feel about person B or this connection? They see their partners walking away from emotional unhappiness, or from them, or from this relationship. This is making them very, very, very sad and very depressed. They're going through a lot of depression at the moment. Or maybe they feel, yes, they now want to communicate with their person B and tell them that you are my soulmate. I don't want to lose you. They feel this is the person that was made for them. This is the person that they were meant to be with. They don't want to end this connection with person B, even though they know that person B is already walking away because they never invested when the time was right, always kept their partner sad and unhappy. But now I think person A wants to bring in this communication to say, I do still love you, and let's not end this connection. So what action person A is going to take, I'll open later, Taurus. Let's go on to the other side. See what's happening here. The Empress. Why is person B feeling like the Empress and the Queen of Wands, Spirit? Okay. Person B has found their confidence. Yes, person B has found their confidence and they feel, I have a lot of options in front of me. I don't have to hang around with somebody who never shared my burden. It's time that I release, I drop all this past burden and maybe check out my other options now. I have a lot to choose from in life. I'm looking for a partner who's going to be my equal, who I can have equal give and take with, and I'm really excited. I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I feel passionate about life once again. I found my self-worth, and but why is the Page of Swords here, Spirit? One more. Right now, person A, as much as they've done all this, Taurus, honestly, I don't know which side you're on, you still have an eye on the past. You still keep watching or looking back, trying to figure out what will give you the maximum happiness. You know that there is a choice to be made here. Either you will go back to the past or you will move on to the future because you see your potential there, you see a lot of options there. You feel you can find somebody better maybe, but right now you're trying to make this decision, this choice as to backwards or forward. What is going to give you maximum emotional happiness? But the good part is, at least person B has recognized that they are worth something. They are worth this self-love. They're giving themselves a lot of love. They have now reached the Empress status where they are commanding their happiness now. But there's a little bit of look back from here, still looking over their shoulder to see, I hope I'm not making the wrong decision. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person B to be thinking like that? Two of Pentacles. I think they had maybe two options. King of Wands and maybe they were undecided or not feeling strong enough to pursue what really made them happy or to pursue their love because of a past person, because they felt that, with this past person, I have also spent a lot of time. And is it wise for me to have this passionate new beginning, or should I hold on? I think person B has been in a kind of a limbo here, stuck between pursuing a new passionate love or looking back to feeling but the past person also is important and not having the strength to make that decision. This happened in the recent past, but even now I feel as much as person B is gathering their self-confidence, they are now kind to evaluate still with one eye here to the past and wanting a balanced life or a life full of excitement and love. So how does person B actually now feel about person A, Spirit, or this connection? They have a lot of regret and sorrow for the way things didn't work out. Person B looks back in sadness of all the time, effort, regret, and like, why did things not pan out? We could have been happy together. We had happy times together. They are trying to use their logical mind to, again, it's the same thing. Logical mind, should I have a reunion with the past person or should I drop them? This person doesn't want to have regrets of whatever decision they make. They're trying to make a very balanced and a head over heart decision right now, which is going to give me a balanced life, maybe, which is going to give me a good equal give and take. Person B does value commitment. Person B does want marriage. They want this happily ever after. They still maybe see potential with person A. Am I right, Spirit? They're still hoping and wishing. I don't know. I think person B is torn between two options here. One is maybe their past person who's been unemotional, who's always been never open and loving and kind, and maybe there's another person here who's showing up as the King of Cups. This person B is right now praying maybe to help make them the right decision, which will give them victory. What will give me victory? I think person B could be praying right now big time to having to make a decision between the past and the future, wondering which is going to give them victory. Stay in a marriage and hope that it can work this time, like this card says. I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. Maybe this is person B. I don't know. Let's see what action person A really intends to take. Page of Swords in reverse. Why is that an action, Spirit? This is immature behavior. Oh, this person is afraid of gossip. But still, they don't want this chapter to end. They're trying to stay away from petty gossip, which has now maybe started regarding this connection. They don't want any kind of stress in their life, maybe regarding a third person, maybe in this connection, or I think they're more worried about what people will say. And am I right, Spirit? Action person A wants to take. Action. What is this decision? They want, I think, that person to make a decision. They're very angry, very upset. They don't want person A to move on to any kind of passionate new beginning. They feel that's going to devastate their life. They're more into how it looks or how people will say or what should be done. Very obsessively, not very good energy, I'm sorry. Person B, what action do you want to take? Will you take Ace of Cups in reverse? Why is that an action, Spirit? Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups, why is that an action? I think there's a lot of indecision here even now. I don't think person B really feels the love for person A right now. But they are unable to take that action either towards what they really truly love. Almost thinking, is it better to sacrifice, not fight for my new beginning? Will it be foolish of me to, make that choice to move on? I don't know. Spirit, please help here. Please help here. Please help. Yeah, see, that's why I was feeling stuck, because you guys are stuck at the moment. this manipulation is continuing. The person A does want, but this be mindful, because even if this person shows that cup of love, they have a hidden bow and arrow in the other hand. They do want to somewhere manipulate or emotionally manipulate that person into returning. Person B is a bit confused right now, as I see. So right now it's a stalemate, at least for this week or two. You guys may not be taking any action, just kind of thinking or planning or trying to get spiritual help. Listen to your intuition, person B. If I was you, I'd listen to my intuition about how you want your stable new life to look like. Okay, so each of you will have different outcomes here. Taurus, some of you, person B, you're going to move back because they're going to convince you that they love you. The others, I don't know. That's all I have for you, Taurus. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.